everybody, I'm Mona and this is Skindipity. Today we're going to have a car chat about real talk for mature women. I want to believe that beauty comes from the inside, and that when we're good to people and we just live our lives really being as kind as we can and as helpful as we can to everybody else, that they will see us in a good light. Do you ever have any of those days where you wonder what has happened to the young version of yourself? Well, today's kind of one of those days, so I kind of had to give myself some straight talk. I'd love some interaction on this video. When we reach that middle-age point, right, life just really starts to change. Some changes are good, changes are, not as good. How many of you struggle with the change in your appearance? Here I am, a relatively new empty nester, have spent my life like most of us women at my age, serving, our jobs, our bosses, our families, our kids, if we have them, and if you have children, you've especially really wrapped your life around them for the most part. So when you find yourself at that new chapter, you're a little lost. You're trying to find yourself again. And who are you without being a mom? You're still a mom, and there are still times that they need you, but you know what I'm saying. It's not in the same way. Then you don't look the same, right? Not that I was ever a beauty, but now I'm very much not a beauty, and I'm flawed. So I don't have to be seen as perfect. I don't have to be seen as a beauty. We know that's not going to happen at this age. And I look at this side of my face, with the flaws, and sometimes, I'm a little bit vain. And I look at how important being attached or having a new tribe of mature women and being attached to them and learning with them and growing older with them is to me. And I wonder, is it really possible for somebody like me, your average, everyday woman who's almost 50 and is flawed, is not highly skilled in makeup application? Can they even make it as a YouTuber? Will they even get support? I find that that's a mixed bag. Obviously nobody owes you anything. And if you can't deliver content that's interesting to people, they're not going to want to watch you. They don't owe you a watch. I'd like to think that we could all give each other a chance, though, and that if we're in a position to help one another, that we could take, just a second or two of our time and do that. I guess this will sort of be a test in itself to see if an average, everyday woman, flawed, but passionate, flawed, but trying to be the best version of herself that she can be, trying to be a good person, someone who loves makeup and loves beauty and loves everything skincare and playing in the pretty colors and playing in the glitters and playing in the pigments, if that is enough to make it in this environment, I'm certainly giving it everything that I have. But not only do I want to make it for myself, but as we get older, we're looking for ways to contribute value. So when we're younger, we're contributing higher value in the workforce, or we're contributing higher value in our household, right? Like our young families are dependent on us to have dinner cooked and the house to be clean and to keep up with the laundry and to make sure that our husbands have everything they need and our children have everything that they need to be successful. But when you reach my age and those needs become less, what then? So we're looking, at least I am looking for purpose. So I'm still a career woman, but I've sort of established myself in my career. I'm very successful at work, at least, according to my expectations and my ambitions. I have made it to where I wanted to be. So what else? What else can I contribute to this world? And you think maybe this beauty channel, especially if it's not all about beauty. Oh, let me correct that. It is all about beauty, but it's not all about being beautiful on the outside. It's also about being beautiful on the inside. It's about being kinder. It's about learning to embrace the changes that we see on our face, making the most of them, but knowing that they'll never be the same again. They'll never be young again. And finding your place, your niche, your people, your tribe, your place to fit in. On YouTube, I have found some of the best new friends, and not all of them are my age. One in particular, I want to give a shout out to Nathan. Nathan is a younger guy in the beauty community, and he is so kind to this old lady. For what reason, I don't know, but it is so appreciated. He definitely has a spot in my heart. So, Linda D has a spot in my heart. I'd love for you guys to hop over to some of my favorite channels. Monica's Beauty and Lifestyle, Melissa 55, Marlene Fab and Glam. Let's see, I'm doing this without looking at any list. Lisa Monique 2, who is a really special new friend. Shin TV. Also, Kristen 321. Glitzy Fritzy. These are an amazing group of women. Sharon Capehart, women who have taken time to show some love for newbies in the community and just welcomed us in with open arms to help us as we age by sharing and providing their input. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think are the chances of an average, everyday woman making it in this community? Maybe I just have melancholy today. I don't know. It's not often that I am so up in my feelings, wondering if I should just throw in the towel or if I should keep going, or if I should find a new passion, like, serving people in a different way, because there's not a shot in heck that this channel will get to those 1,000 subscribers, which is the point at which you really grow from there, due to algorithms and things like that. So, to get out of my feels today, I am on my way to my favorite coffee spot, J'aime le café. So I have a full face of e.l.f. makeup on today. I have so many higher end products, and the truth is that I'm blessed to be able to afford those products. But you don't need to spend a lot of money on makeup to feel good about yourself or to look your best. And I think that sometimes we should share lower end products, everyday products, every woman products, to show that you don't need to go broke to be the best version of yourself. And it's really nice to talk about all of these products and showcase all of these products, but I never want this channel to be about making women feel like they have to run out and spend money that they don't have on products that they can't afford. Because you can be beautiful at any age. That is my belief. You can be beautiful on any budget. You could be beautiful without makeup at all. But makeup is fun. And part of being beautiful is feeling beautiful. And so I encourage makeup and showcase makeup, not because I think you need it or because it's necessary, but because sometimes it just releases those endorphins for me to swatch that great palette or swatch a beautiful metallic, and it makes me feel better to put on a little color and to brighten up a little bit. And so I just want to make sure that no one ever gets the wrong impression when I'm showcasing higher end products, that I think that is necessary. So for the next little while, I don't know how long little while is, I'm going to showcase lower end products, budget friendly products, and maybe compare, you know, one look to the other. I'm probably not really good at dupes, so I don't think I can match up, but just to show that one side is just as equivalent as another. Now sure, some luxury products blend better, but at some point the price is just a high price, and it's just, if we admit it to ourselves, just to be luxury and just to say that you have it just because you enjoy going out and getting it. And if that's the case, there's nothing wrong with that, but I just don't want to confuse the fact that that's not required to be beautiful. And to me, I just want to remind you guys that what's really important is being beautiful inside. If I could get one message out today and I could change one person's thought, to just go out and in your next half an hour or your next hour, make a conscious effort to be beautiful to someone else. Whether it's complimenting someone, whether it's calling up somebody who might be lonely, whether it's visiting an elderly neighbor, or taking time to stop by their house, or whether it's driving down your street to go to the store and you notice that somebody's garbage can is knocked over and you go over and you pick it up, or you close someone's mailbox that's hanging open, or you say hello to a stranger, or you smile to a stranger. That's where beauty starts. And I'm hoping that's enough. I'm hoping that my everyday average self, full of all of her flaws, can still have enough content that's interesting to other women my age that this channel can make it. I hope all of you can have all of your dreams come true. And if I can help in any way, all you have to do is reach out. Because you can count on me to be there for you all the time. So I got my latte fix. Nothing like a latte to chase melancholy away. I just think that when we get to this mature age, and I'm just curious, you know, what you all think, if you ever feel invisible, or you feel just like you're not seen as much as when you're younger. And I think people just want to be valued, and people just want to be included, people want to be needed, people want to be valuable. And I think that that's something that I struggle with as I get older. And I wonder if that's a common thing or if it's individual to me. I think that when we're younger, and at least for me, you know, being such a busy working mom and wrapping myself completely around my children and their sports, that, you know, you stop responding to friend requests, or not friend requests like they are today on Facebook, but like requests to go do things. And so slowly they stop asking, and then you find yourself in a situation where you're no longer included. And I think everybody, young or old, wants to feel included somewhere in some community, that they want to know that there's a space for them where people love them and people care about them and where they belong. And I'm hoping that the mature beauty community is that place, because it's all the things that I'm interested in, it's all the things that's happening to me, and it's happening to everybody else too. So when they look in the mirror in the morning, do they ever just feel like, you know, you can put makeup on it if you want, it's still an old face? Or do they just embrace it and thank God every day that they have another day and that they have another year? Because there's so many people who don't get that gift of time, right? So I think that's the attitude that I want to embrace, is that we should be thankful for every moment. And every day can be a beautiful day. And we can be a beautiful person in that day, no matter what our outward appearance, if we put our best face forward and we show up and we're present for the people in our lives. And not just the people in our lives, like our family, like our husbands and our kids and our relatives and our friends, but the people who need us most, the people who don't belong anywhere, the people who aren't included, they need that kindness and that beauty. And no matter what you look like, if you reach out to other people who just need your kindness for that day, that makes you beautiful in my book. So here's to being beautiful. Here's to being beautiful inside first and then outside, and sharing that beauty in this world all over. Because let's face it, the world needs more beauty. And that is why, as a mature beauty vlogger, at least for now, I don't shy away from the colors or the glitters or the shimmers, because I have been told that we shouldn't wear them, because I think the world needs more glitter and more sparkle, because I associate glitter and sparkle with happiness and cheerfulness. And where in the world do we not need a little more of that? I hope you all have a great week. I am going to normally be doing my upload videos now on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so that you are not getting bombarded with me, and so that I have time to work on content that is truly valuable for your time. And I hope that you comment and let me know what kind of content you would feel happy seeing. And to all of you who have subscribed and who have joined me and who have listened and who have responded, I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. So as long as my channel is here in the YouTube world, everybody belongs at my channel. It is a place where you can come young or old, mature, immature, flawed or fabulous, or both. And you can find a place to belong, where your comments, your opinions, your thoughts, your input, your participation, your presence is all appreciated and valued. And that if I can ever help you in any way, it's free, it's unlimited, and it's genuine. So if you're ever feeling melancholy or struggling in your day, don't be afraid to reach out to me, because I'm always happy to be here for you. Looks like sometimes some of the larger channels, some, forget maybe where they came from, and you actually have to pay them to get help or support. Mine is unlimited, and it's free, and it's genuine. Doesn't come with a price tag. My reviews can't be bought, my opinions can't be bought. What you get here is just authentic, plain, everyday me. And we'll see if that's good enough, or if it's not. See you in my next video.